you ever cooked your dinner in a helmet? That's how hot pot might have started. Let's talk about the history of hot pot. Hot pot may have been around for 1700 years, and hot pot is known as hagua, which literally means fire pot. So yikes. Some say that it originated in the 13th century with Mongol warriors who needed something hot and very easily could be communal for them while they're like conquering half of Asia. And a lot of them are said to have used their helmets, flipped them upside down, and made the food right in there. So, like, I guess portable and whatnot, but dear God, I hope you don't have to like put it back on your little head afterwards. Gross. Others say it was during the late imperial period where boatmen from Chongqing's Yangtze River needed, something to warm up. It gets cold out there, it gets chilly. So this started off as a very humble dish, just basically out of necessity. But by the Ming Dynasty, mid 1300s to mid 1600s, all of a sudden, hot pot got a complete glow up. Instead of, upside down helmets, they were using bronze and porcelain pots, and this became something for very much more of the elite. So this was kind of like an exclusive club. Come to my hot pot party. What's the code at the door? And then in Beijing, hot pot turned into its own style there. They were using these volcano style. They still use them today, so you can see these. Just Google it. Copper pots. Copper pot. Wasn't Copper Pot, anybody remember the Goonies, that movie? Wasn't one of the, like the Copper Pot, I don't know, wasn't that somebody's name? Back to the hot pot. So they will use those, and traditionally for that in Beijing, thinly sliced mutton, and it's like a very delicate broth. This is very different from Sichuan in the Qing Dynasty, mid 1600s to the early 1900s. They started getting down with mala. So we're talking like this is like the spicy stuff. The hot ones were a thing back in the day. They would have to eat the mala broth. And as popularity grew for hot pot, other countries started creating their own versions of that too. So if you've been to a Japanese restaurant, you might recognize it as shabu shabu. Korean, it is burajjigae. And this is a very communal dish. It's really very much an experience. If you haven't experienced hot pot before, you have your broth and you cook your vegetables, or if you're having meat or tofu. It's very satisfying. I mean, it's easy for the cooks there. I don't even know how many cooks there are because you're basically cooking your own food. So if you find yourself in Chengdu in China and you're like, hey man, I really want hot pot, but I also really want to go see a movie, you're in luck. You can do that. There's a theater there where you can literally cook your own hot pot while you watch a flick. And if you want to learn more about the history of hot pot, you can tune into my podcast. You can watch it on YouTube at the I Am Sprung channel, or available wherever you get your podcasts. Just search for Sprung on Food.